Alright, so we're installing the grounding kit, right? Right here. You start right here on the fender. Attach this bolt right there and run it underneath everything. Put it on top. You won't have enough room to put your engine cover on. So once you do that, you're off the longest wire right here, and you put it behind the coolant bottle, right? And then this one goes right here on the fan ground. Alright, next you attach the one ground right here on top of the engine block. See it right there? And the other ground goes right there to the lower intake manifold. Alright, now take the big one and you route it through here, inside of there, and up along the fender. It's right there. Make sure you tighten down on the battery first, so that way you know how much slack you need to cut off. But that goes down here and up around with the rest of the battery harness, which is right here. So that one right there. Alright, so we got it tightened down right there. As you can see, it goes down. It's not all zip tied yet, but you'll want to zip tie it. And you'll route it with those right there. And you'll zip tie this together. And it'll be right there with the stock wire loom. And then you'll want to zip tie all this together. So that way it'll hold it. And then you want to use the anchors to hold it down, like right here. And right here maybe. And you want to use the anchors to hold all down up in here, all the way. It's right there. And then you want to zip tie it to that wire loom right there. And it should be all done. Alright, so before you make any cuts for the wires, because we'll send them a little bit long just in case they were routed a little bit differently or whatever, you'll want to make sure that you have everything tightened down. You'll want to zip tie everything down, and in the corner you'll want to make sure that you put it in there nice and tight in the corner, so that way it looks nice and neat. And like right there is an anchor. Mine, I gotta actually run it underneath, but it should be running underneath the AC line right there, and then over to the distribution block. And the same thing goes for the big one. You should have everything routed, tightened up, and zip tied down before you cut it also. And then what you'll do is you'll cut it. You can keep it a little long, and you can loop it in a little bit, get rid of some of the slack. And then you want to cut the insulation off about 1/2 inch on the big one and on the small one. Stick it inside this distribution block and then tighten it down. And if you guys have any other questions about installing it, then all you gotta do is message me or Dave about it, and we'll get you guys situated.